Hello! I recently ran a game with friends of Austerity Radio Times. The principle being that austerity cuts, together with advertising going increasingly online, are forcing TV and radio shows to limit their activities but remain relevant to their name, such as Captain Pugwash. Airline pilots show how to clean small, flat-faced dogs. Gardeners Question Time. Alan Titchmarsh invites fellow gardeners to discuss the meaning of time, its significance and existence. Magic Roundabout. David Blaine is spun around faster and faster on a playground roundabout until he's sick. News at 10. Now a cheaper, much shortened programme, so that there is now no news after 10:01. World at 1. We see everything through a child's eyes. Panorama. Nice 360-degree views. Grandstand. Rights-free and much cheaper programme watching people in the stands reacting to a football match. Match of the day. Comparing Swanvesters to ship safety matches. Spaced. Programme on the art of making things evenly distributed. Dad's Army. A father plays with his toy soldiers. Have I got news for you? In which the answer every week is no. One Man and His Dog. A training programme for those wishing to open a Korean restaurant. Game of Thrones. Contestants have to compare toilets. I'm sorry I haven't a clue. A 1-minute long Sherlock Holmes adventure. The Only Way is Essex. A programme featuring poor quality sat-navs. Cold Feet. A consumer programme that compares socks. Can't Cook, Won't Cook, in which everyone just gets a bit peckish. The One Show. The Queen decides from her own budget to do a daily broadcast. The Bill, focusing on the end of a restaurant meal. Dead Ringers. Eerie campanologists. Doctor Who. Documentary covering a register for surgeons with indecipherable names. Tiswas. 2 elderly linguists argue about the correct use of the past participle of the verb to be. Star Trek. Famous people are given a backpack with food and water, a body cam and a map and are dropped off in the wilderness. Torchwood. Discussion panel over the flammability of different trees. The Comic Strip Presents, or the Comic Strip Presents. A family so hard up they can only give each other funny newspaper cuttings in a desperate attempt to cheer one another up. A Bit of Fry and Laurie. A programme that just shows a still image of a different part of their bodies each week. Watch with Mother. Young and budding horologists spend time together. Eggheads. Contestants paint faces on eggs, and contestants win if the host can recognise any. Monarch of the Glen. A fly-on-the-wall documentary as a troubled airline moves its headquarters to a small Scottish village in order to reduce costs. Pointless. Contestants in this game show have to physically identify which mass of various substances that has a smaller volume. Posh Porn. Joanna Lumley plays chess. Pot Black. Watching paint dry on kitchen cookware. 3, 2, 1. Countdown, but 90% shorter and cheaper. In the Night Garden. It's dark, so you'll just have to imagine colourful characters and their adventures. Silent Witness, presented by Marcel Marceau. The Rise and Fall of Reginald Perrin. The set is now shot entirely in an elevator to save money. And finally, It Ain't Half Hot, Mum. Saving money on central heating bills by dropping the thermostat down a bit. That's all for this week. Goodbye.